To forget with grace. The ability to forget with grace. Grateful, glad, grace. Remembering, rising, rage, regret, romance. Acute, ambled, able, anxious. Creativity, comfort. Energy, eager. I spend days trying to think of all the ingredients I need in order to make an act happen. So I work in circles that then become numbers or boxes. I start at the end and work my way back to the start. For the things I have to tackle every day, sometimes common sense is not there for me. All sorts of things happen, from struggling with technology, getting locked in changing rooms, struggling with understanding how to get in and out of certain types of clothes. I am the sort of person who can make macaroni cheese and forget the cheese. Find cups of coffee in the microwave 2 days later. I'm telling myself all the different things I need to do in the next hour, and then in the next minute finding myself on a train or doing something totally different. That is why when I make my mosaic, it is the one thing I can do and be amazed at the end result. It is the one thing that I am totally in control of. It is my liberation, my sanctuary. The mosaic is not planned, it is a free-flowing, creative process. The mask. I made the mask as a project and realised afterwards it was a self-portrait. The irregularity of the yellow and orange signifies the random connections that are being made in my brain. The beaded areas signify the pain. The spiral of the eye signifies the chaos in which I see things and the depth of thinking I need in order to see things straight. However, my eyes see different things. One eye sees the chaos and randomness, the other protrudes and keeps things grounded in order for me to make the chaos stand still and to be able to put things in perspective. The spirals on my cheek represented the acute pain I was having with my teeth, which were falling out one by one due to the medication I was given. My mouth represents my truth and my ongoing ability to speak the best that I can, and the blues represent the love I have for most things that I see. The process gives me a sense of order, but the elements of that order are hard for me to envisage. I can only see the finished picture, but how I get there I am not sure. But it is my strong belief that the universe can guide me, and for as long as I can, I hope I can trust in this, without the darker side appearing with thoughts of abandonment, both of them and you, and trusting that today will not be one of those days, those random days, when no matter how hard I try, I find it impossible, both through lack of energy and knowledge, to complete the simplest of tasks. I want to be on my own, frustrated and sad. I want to hide away, be insular, not because I am depressed, but because I don't want people to see how confused I seem, because when they do see me on a bad day, they judge me, and suddenly I find they are telling me that I can't do things, and then suddenly things are taken away, and then when things are taken away, they then get lost. Things disappear from my life. I find myself robbed. My time is being stolen. You question me and I am blank. You ask me and I lie. You speak to me and I am silent. I walk away because you don't have the time to hear my answer. I am misunderstood. But where there is loss are also many things to be gained. Life might be limited and present itself in a different way, but it is still fulfilling. It's important not to put the emphasis on fear, but to think of the nicest things that can happen. To use the brain creatively, to think around problems or trials, and to make new pathways and connections, allowing myself to be, accepting the moment and letting time pass, not seeing this as an end, but as a beginning. My name's been Jacqui. I was initially diagnosed with early onset dementia. Yesterday, I received what I'm calling the final diagnosis, which was subcortical vascular dementia, and for which I am grateful, because that's it, and that's all I've got to say.